Failure is a great teacher because it will have your attention if you are still going at it. Thanks to friends who are concerned about me, and if the headline shocked you, stay tuned to know why I can still smile, not broke, and don't have to work at McDonald's. I used to work at one in my teens. Somehow crypto people likes to mean going broke to having to start work at McDonald's. Well, I do have a friend who lost 2000 SGD from the Luna crash. So a reminder, crypto market, while attractive and lucrative, it's extremely volatile. Only invest what you can afford to lose. I'm not a financial professional, and as shown, I can't even talk my friend out of that investment. Everyone is responsible for their own wealth, and I'm only sharing my experience and opinions here. After someone lose 99.99% of their money, there's still another 99.99% to be lost, or more to be gained. In my case, my 99.99% was not even 0.009 of my friends. I bought mine somewhere over there, 12 cents USD for $12 after seeing the dead cat bounce. So now I hold even more Luna than my friend. My wife asked me why I didn't buy Luna before the crash. First reason, the macro downtrend. The market is heading downwards with all the rising costs and interest rates around the world, and of course the ongoing war. But of course, that doesn't mean that there's no profit to be made, just that it's more risky and you have to know your stuff well. For a newbie like me, sometimes it's better to sit out of the middle zone, which, in line with reason number 2, I missed the boat. As you can see from this chart here, while Bitcoin and Ethereum went downwards, Luna was skyrocketing throughout the beginning of the year. The problem is, you wouldn't know where is the peak, which could mean that you may be buying at the height where others are already selling for profits, buying high and unfortunately selling lower, resulting in a loss. For trading, timing is everything. For the same $12 that I lost, someone could have nearly doubled their money buying after me. If you buy there, you could profit there. Even today, as long as there's still narrative to it, you can still profit from it. Reinforcing on the buy the rumor, sell the news strategy. There's still a lot of trading volume until maybe Duquan announced that it's dead. However, he added fuel to the speculation with plans to revive Luna. So more trading could be expected in this narrative, but again, for the current Luna, it has a lot of attention, but it is extremely risky. And I would call it like gambling with a meme coin at this stage. Looking at the ecosystem of Luna, some believe that there's still hope as it looks too big to fail. If you're old enough, you will know that Kodak, BlackBerry, Nokia and more look too big to fail in our history too. However, like a degen, I spent another 30 cents to buy another 1900 Luna to make it a total of 2000 Luna. So my total investment in Luna is $12.30. See what it does bring me in the next decade. Earlier on, I mentioned to my friend on dollar cost average. In case you do not know what's dollar cost averaging, here is my explanation. Basically, it's not to put all your eggs in one basket, or more technically, not to put all your money at one price point. For example, if you have $30 to buy a token at the price of $1 each, you don't go all in for 30 tokens. Why? Because if the price goes down, you have suffered a loss. So maybe just spend $10 for 10 tokens. Let's say the price drops to 50 cents. You buy with another $10. Now your total spending is $20, but you have 30 tokens and $10 more in hand. If the price goes back to $1, you could sell all with a profit of $10. On the other hand, if you bought 30 tokens at $30, you are only breaking even now, not even counting fees. Of course, you can say that if the coin didn't go down and went to $2 instead, you would have earned more than me. You would have profited $30, making it $60 as your capital, while I only gained $10, resulting in $40 in capital. Back to the original assumption, if it dipped to 50 cents and rise to $2, you would have $60 and I would have $70 in capital. It is all about our own risk preferences and management. We can dollar cost average in taking profits too, as we will never know whether it is already at the top or it can go to the moon. Always try to secure your capital first and play with the money gain. In the local news, somebody bought 30 Luna in December at $50. He could have sold half of them when Luna went over $100 to run the rest on pure profits, especially when surrounded by all the news and the war. But he didn't and lost all the money as he was expecting it to go 10 to 20x. Interestingly, a police report was made by a concerned citizen. He could have made the report before the crash as he linked Luna to Ponzi and MLM, but he didn't. And I believe even if he did, the holders wouldn't side with him too. You can read the report with the link in the description below. It is a zero-sum game. For you to earn a profit, someone else has to lose. While the headline may look shocking to some that the police are not investigating, I believe this falls under the jurisdiction of the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS for short. I'm quite sure in the fine prints or terms and conditions of any financial website where people don't really bother to read, there is a statement about risk and that we could lose all our money or they are not liable for any loss. And it's quite tricky as it was not Duke Kwan who ran away with the money, or maybe he did too. But of course, he is responsible for the poor algorithms, or should I say the programming rules that were exploited by others. If he's guilty, I'm quite sure those burning USD for Luna and selling Luna can be considered as his accomplice. And the blockchain doesn't lie, as all the transactions could be checked by you and me. With that, nothing more on Luna. I will be starting a blog to document my crypto journey in losstoprofits.com. I decided to go with this name because I believe every investment starts at a loss, the loss of control or liquidity before you can make a profit. So again, only invest what you can afford to lose. With that, see you in my next video. Bye.